Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Ken, and this is my fourth video of my Lyme MS treatment blog. And in this video, we'll be recapping week number 5 of my treatment. Everything's been going really good this last week. Had a couple developments, but for the most part, it's basically the same old, same old. They've been having me on IVs every day, rotating me between two different neurological IVs and a HepR liver detox IV. And the doctor seems to think that I must have some sort of sensitivity to the HepR liver detox IV because whenever I get one, I always end up really run down and really tired and really weak. So he's pulled that IV out of my rotation, and now I'll just be alternating between the two different neurological IVs that they've had me on. I had more neurological therapy shots on Monday this last week, and it's basically because they didn't finish up all the work on the week prior when they were giving me all the shots in my left and right legs. The doctor didn't get all of my right hip flexor done, and while she was doing it on Monday, she also decided to go ahead and do some more nerve meridians that she thought could benefit from the therapy in my thigh. So it was about another 80 shots or so, and it wasn't fun at all. But I made it through, and they're hoping that I'm really going to start seeing some benefit from all of these shots over the next couple weeks. So I'm definitely on the lookout for all of that. Also, the doctor seems to think that because I have a scar in my spinal cord at my C2 in my neck, um, he wants to go ahead and have them also do the neurological shot therapy up my spine and into my neck, and that will be on Tuesday this coming week. No telling how many shots that's going to be. Probably another 300 shots or something like that. So wish me luck with that. Pushes. I had 4 pushes Tuesday through Friday, and I'm noticing a pattern in the pushes. Whenever I get a push, the dosage right now is probably not enough on its own to make me immediately react that evening. It's looking more like it takes 2 days for it to build up enough in my system for my immune system to start hunting and generate a reaction for me. I could go ahead and up the dosage to try to get one every day, but I'm kind of scared to do that because of what happens when I get too heavy of a reaction. I certainly don't want to lose a day of treatment because the push reaction from the last evening was so severe that I couldn't make it into the clinic. So I think doing it, where it builds up in my system, I have a reaction, the levels go down, it builds up again, I have a reaction, the levels go down. I think that's a little bit more easier to kind of control and sort of be mindful of the dosage level that I'm getting every day in order to kind of control the reactions in that way. Tuesday I didn't have a reaction. Wednesday I had a big reaction. Thursday I didn't have a reaction. I even stepped up the dose on Thursday. And Thursday I didn't have a reaction, and Friday I had a real big reaction. So it's kind of a recurring pattern now. So I'm getting used to it. The push reactions are basically more or less the same each time now. About 25 to 30 minutes of the muscle, really severe muscle tension, achy, and uncontrollable shaking. And then that kind of resolves into about a 2.5 to 3 hour fever that kind of leaves me feeling disconnected, and my legs are pretty much paralyzed after that for a couple hours because it's basically it's a big fever, And the push reactions are kind of being similar, following that pattern whenever I have one. And usually after about 4.5 to 6 hours, I'm feeling better, and I'm able to get around and get up to get some food that evening and stuff like that. So things are easier to expect now. Things are getting kind of regular. So the only other thing that happened last week was I had a lymphatic treatment, and this treatment is I'm guessing it's something similar to maybe lithotripsy, which is when you have a kidney stone and they use the sonic ultrasound to break apart the crystalline structure of the stone in your kidney to make it much easier for you to pass. And this lymphatic treatment was something I'm thinking pretty similar. They used these paddles that generate this electromagnetic or ultrasonic energy that's supposed to, they place them over your lymph nodes, and it's supposed to, I guess, break apart all the gunk, that's kind of getting stuck in your lymph nodes. And making them easier to flow whatever it is they've got to flow out of them for processing by the liver and out to the colon so that you can kind of detox and get rid of it. The whole procedure was very relaxing, and I came out of there feeling really relaxed and feeling really good. And I had it on a Wednesday, and the doctor said that it might have even enhanced my push reaction. So that's all good. I mean, that's a good thing. So I'll probably have one of these lymphatic treatments done on me every week. As far as treatment, though, there's not many other changes. The week went really well. My reactions went good. Everything's gone really well so far. And I am noticing little improvements here and there. The other night I was able to kind of get up without any kind of cane or anything and walk around, and so my energy level's still kind of low, but with getting up and working the muscles and everything like that, that's good. That's going to do nothing but improve over time. So the only other thing that I wanted to talk about this video is I wanted to kind of put out a disclaimer to everybody. A lot of the information that I've put out in my videos, it's really only intended for informational purposes. It's not intended to replace the advice or diagnoses of a physician or a doctor. I'm not a physician. I'm not a doctor. All the information that I'm putting out here, that's all it is. It's just information. Use it for educational purposes. Use it to sort of spark your own interest so that you can start doing your own research. Always kind of listen to what your physician's got to say, listen to what your doctor's got to say, and then take that and be your own best advocate. Research it, verify it, and make your best choices, make your best decisions. You have to be your best advocate. A lot of people might be wondering where I'm getting a lot of my information. One of my biggest sites that I go to that I think is probably the best one, anyone that has Lyme disease or is contemplating confirming or ruling out Lyme disease as part of their diagnosis or what they might be fighting, needs to go to this website. It's called www.lymecrime.com, LYMECRYME.com. Now, this website has all of the actual documentation from different medical studies, different court cases, different medical conventions, and different clinical studies and things of that nature. It's the actual documentation from these things. And it has a whole lot of information, and I encourage everybody to go out and take a look at it. A lot of it's pretty technical, and it can be pretty dry reading, but it's incredibly informative and gives you a very good picture of the clinical status of Lyme disease and also the political status of Lyme disease. I think every patient, every prospective patient, needs to be aware of a lot of these things. So if you get time, please go out and take a look at it, and get as much information as you can. The more informed you are, the better decisions that you can make. And once again, this is my disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. But I highly encourage you to listen to your doctor, your primary care provider, your doctors, your specialties, physicians, and everything like that. So you can make the best decision. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close this video up. Wishing everybody a great week. I'll be coasting into my sixth week of treatment here, and I'll record another video in 7 days. So I'm hoping everybody's doing good, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.